So we have so much information to go over because apparently this new Avengers Doomsday plot or details has leaked. So we're going to go over it. Obviously, it's coming from Reddit. I will leave the link for you guys, so take it with a grain of salt. Let's get right into it now. All right, so once again, take this with a grain of salt. Let's get into it. So, in 1960, following Galactus's banishment from Earth 828, Victor Von Doom crosses the Sokovian-Latvian border and is imprisoned by Baron Vladimir Fortunov, the dictator of Latveria. He escapes captivity using enchanted armor, overthrows him, and takes his place, avenging his grandfather, who Fortunov executed. Doom retrieves the Nullifier, a family heirloom, uses it to gaze into alternate realities and kill the unborn celestial Tiamut inside 828 before his emergence and subsequent destructive of the planet. Afterward, he begins the construction of a robot army. In 1964, he announces to the Latvian people that the Celestials have placed an anchor being in each universe that serves as its kill switch, intending to end this increasingly volatile multiverse and renew it. He declares that his captive, Franklin Richards, is the anchor being for 828's universe, and that by using the child, Latveria must seize and hide all anchor beings in the multiverse before the Celestials can terminate them. He leaves the country with his fanatics Boris Karela, Nathaniel Essex, Ivan Kragoff, and Christoph Vernad, which is Doom's adoptive son, Red Ghost, Mr. Sinister, and Valeria, her grandfather. Now, Valeria is the love interest of Doom, not Valeria the Richards. Aboard the Flying Fortress, the Fantastic Four then ambush him on the Excelsior, but Doom forces Franklin to create a multiversal wormhole that ejects them to Earth 616, where they are interrogated by the Thunderbolts. So, it's giving us an update. Obviously, it's telling us things about Doom, how Doom gets to this, how he takes control of Latveria and all these things. And then it leads us all the way to the end of the Fantastic Four film, where him and Franklin are on the ship. The Fantastic Four get on the ship as well and start to go at him. And he opens up a wormhole and it sends them to 616, where they are then captured or, communicating with the Thunderbolts, and they're interrogating them in a sense, which sounds crazy. Thor and his daughter Love, who now reside in Alfheim, receive a distress signal from Nebula regarding a tear in space-time near nowhere. They travel to New Asgard, where Thor discusses with Valkyrie the destabilization of Yggdrasil, the cosmic tree that binds the multiverse together. Shuri discovers an incursion between 616 and 10005 and invites Thor, Bruce Banner, Scott Lang, Carol Danvers, James Barnes, Sam Wilson, Zhu Shang-Chi, Clint Barton, the Fantastic Four, the Thunderbolts, Wong to Wakanda. The group figures out that Doom is on Earth 10005 and that Monica Rambeau is stranded there as well. Wong summons America Chavez, who opens a portal to 10005, while Wong, Chavez, Valkyrie, John Walker, Joaquin Torres, Ava Starr, Alexei Shostakov, and M'Baku are left on Earth 616 to defend it. The rest of the team depart to Earth 10005. Now, the thing is this. Why wouldn't Chavez go with them? Because now they can't get back. But the thing is, once again, we've heard this before, that Shuri is going to discover the incursions, and then it's going to be incursion between 10005 and 616. Doom is over there. He's trying to do what he needs to do. They need to get to they need to get to Monica, who's already over there. Carol wants to get her back, and this is going to be part of their battle to stop Dr. Doom and possibly save Franklin Richards as well. In New York, 10005, Doom besieges the X-Men mansion with his Latvian army and orders the X-Men to surrender the remains of Logan 10005, the anchor being of reality 10005, so that Franklin can resurrect him. Doom promises not to kill, but store all anchor beings in his pocket dimension away from the Celestials' reach, so that the multiverse is safe. After they refuse, though, he kills every single X-Men, including Hank McCoy, Charles Xavier, Eric Lensher, Kurt Wagner, Raven Darkholm, Scott Summers, Remy LeBeau, and Binary, who sacrifices herself to help Monica escape, gives her the quantum bands and summons Wade Wilson, Logan 999, the Deadpool Corps, the Nomad, and Captain Peggy Carter. Now, if you remember, I did say that Peggy Carter was going to return. I also said that Steve Rogers was going to return. This is nothing new. This is things multiple people have said and whatnot. But this is cool because this is where we possibly could have gotten that, Luke Cage house, bringing in Peggy Carter and Steve Rogers from that universe. But at the same time, we have Peggy Carter, so also what if's Peggy Carter. This is crazy because then Monica's escaping. But the thing is Doom actually after Monica, or is Monica just secretly getting away? Next up, the group from Earth 616, 828, and 10005 attack Doom, and Barton kills Vernard. Doom kills Captain Carter, the Nomad, most of the Deadpool Corps variants, and eventually Barton, causing Banner to revert to the Hulk, only for Doom to incapacitate him. Reed Richards and Sue Storm try to free their son. Franklin rejects them though, agreeing with Doom's plan. In ensuing conflict, Richards holds Sue back for fear of losing her again, leading to an estrangement between the two. The Flying Fortress enters Reality 616 using Franklin's power cosmic. While Thor manages to tail them on Earth 616, Doom finds out that Latveria has been dissolved and that Tony Stark is revered as a hero. Furious, he orders his Latverian and Doombot armies to attack the sanctums of New York, London, Hong Kong, and Kamar Taj, and subjugate Earth 616 while defending New York civilians. Shastakov is killed by Essex before Peter Parker arrives and kills Kragoff. Chavez brings the team that was left on Earth 10005 back to Earth 616. So, what I'm understanding here is Alexei kills Sinister, but before that, Peter kills Red Ghost. Chavez then brings the team back that was left on Earth 1005 back to Earth 616. As Doom tracks down Mobius to the port of Cleveland and kills him before battling Thor, Shuri, Lang, Sam Wilson, Wade Wilson, Logan 999, Carol Danvers, Rambo, Shang-Chi and the Fantastic Four, Barnes, and Yelena over Mobius's temp pad. Thor acquires the temp pad and uses it to travel to the Time Variance Authority, aka TVA, headquarters, and the Void, leaving everyone else behind in the Void. Throg calls Sylvie, who takes Thor to the Citadel at the end of time, and then Yggdrasil, where he is reunited with Loki. The group in Reality 616 being overpowered again by Doom, Shuri summons Namor and his Talokan armies to defend 616 surface against Doom's soldiers. While Doom uses Franklin to go to the Karmartage, Franklin deduces that he and Chavez have no alternate selves in the cosmos. Doom imprisons Chavez as she is the anchor being of the utopian parallel. Doom destroys the Karmartage, grievously wounds Wong, and steals the Sorcerer Supreme's book collection, including Neo-Hamar map, which reveals that the Dark Gate found in Helheim leads to the Void. As a masked Doom traverses Helheim, where he meets Stephen Strange, Clea, and Morgan Le Fay. As they are investigating the incursion between Reality 616 and 10005, they become his unwitting companions towards the Dark Gate until Stephen reads his mind, realizes he's a threat, and a fight ensues. Morgan Le Fay, though, takes Doom's side, and they defeat Stephen and Clea. Reach the Dark Gate, where Doom destroys it from the inside and enters the Void, before possessing Eliath and revealing that the Citadel at the end of time. In order to stop Doom from reaching it, Strange dreamwalks into the remnants of an alternate self that was devoured by Eliath, but Doom vaporizes the corpse. Shang-Chi takes Wong, Banner, Lang, Danvers, Rambo, Sam Wilson, Wade Wilson, Logan, Barnes, and some of the Fantastic Four to Ta Lo, where they fly atop the Great Protector through its own Dark Gate and into the Dark Dimension, which also connects to Helheim and eventually the Void. In Omnipotent City, the Celestials of Reality 616 come together to discuss Doom, and Ereshim the Judge proposes they summon the Beyonder. Meanwhile, Parker finds out that Doom is a variant of Tony Stark. So it seems like it's ramping up. This seems like it's like almost the third act. Peter Parker's finding out that Doom is a variant of Tony Stark. We're finding out that they need to go to Talo, which is in Shang-Chi, which is that realm. They're trying to get into that wall, which is where that monster was, and apparently that leads them to Helheim. In Omnipotent City, they're starting to go, oh my gosh, we don't know what to do, and the Celestials start bringing up the Beyonder. So how is Doom so powerful at this point? Whatever it is, it's getting crazy. Johnny Storm joins the team fighting Latverian troops in New York and kills Karela. Namor kills Essex, turning the tide of the battle and leading to Latveria's retreat. I thought Sinister already died. I don't know. As the group rests, Doom visits Peter, Shuri, and Yelena in their dreams, tempting them with their lives of their alternate selves. In exchange for helping him, he promises to send them in realities where they can live happily with the loved ones they have lost. Doom approaches Yggdrasil, where Thor and Sylvie protect Loki, who reveals to Doom that Tony Stark was the anchor being of 616, the sacred timeline, and he attempts to turn him. Enraged, Doom kills Sylvie and fights Thor, who kills Morgan Le Fay and wounds Doctor Doom. Commanded by the Beyonder, an infinite number of Celestials convene around Yggdrasil to kill Loki and all anchor beings through his access to an infinite number of them. Wong and the team atop the Great Protector locate Strange and Clea, pick them up, and race towards Yggdrasil. So they're trying to kill Loki and all them right now, the Beyonders and the Celestials, but Doom kills Sylvie and Thor's trying to protect Loki, and we're revealed that Tony is the 616 anchor being. This is getting confusing. Using Sentry's powers, Doom dives into Loki's mind and locates all anchor beings in the multiverse, applying one of the Sorcerer Supreme's spells onto a teleportation bridge, similar to Reed Richards. He teleports all anchor beings into his pocket dimension and becomes one with all his variants. With the multiverse stabilized in his grasp and the incursions fixed, the Celestials and the Beyonders kneel before Doom, who declares he has saved the cosmos from them. Doom merges Loki with the Yggdrasil tree so that he can never leave, and orders the Celestials to kill Thor, which they do, as Loki watches. Doom teleports away, and the team atop the Great Protector arrives just in time to watch the Valkyrier fly Thor and Sylvie's bodies till Valhalla. So Thor's going to get obliterated by Celestials. So realistically, they're just doing the difference where it's like Hyperion and Thor fighting against the Beyonders, but instead they're doing Celestials against Sylvie and Thor. And Loki's trapped, and then Doom has them all bowing to him. The thing is this, how powerful is Doom at this point? Because this is insane. And then using the Sentry to look into Loki's mind, proving that the Void is that powerful, is a cool, like, MacGuffin in a sense. Alright, last part. Shang-Chi returns the survivors to Earth 616, where M'Baku and the Thunderbolts inform them that Shuri has left without a word, along with Yelena, Peter Parker, Bruce Banner, Reed Richards, Scott Lang, Rambo invent a ship that can travel the multiverse, which they name the Life Raft. The Fantastic Four, Shang-Chi, Wong, Scott Lang, Danvers, Rambo, Sam Wilson, Wade Wilson, Logan 999, Barnes, the remaining Thunderbolts, along with an army of Wakandans, Asgardians, and the Masters of the Mystic Arts, regroup at the Baxter Building in 828, where they plan an invasion of Latveria 828. Banner, Walters, Scar find Peter Quill in St. Charles. Doom forces Franklin to resurrect the Fanatics and LaFay. Chavez convinces Franklin to betray Doom, and a clash between the two causes the multiverse to collapse, with darkness engulfing everything. In a mid-credit scene, Strange locates Billy Maximoff and Agatha Harkness' ghost before darkness falls. In a post-credit scene, Wade Wilson, knowing that Thor was supposed to outlive him in the sacred timeline, visits the TVA headquarters and looks for alternate futures until all equipment malfunctions. Bro. So a big battle between Franklin Richards and Doctor Doom causing the multiverse to shatter, and then Deadpool looking for a universe where he outlives Thor, or Thor outlives him, something along those lines. Bro, where are we going? This sounds crazy. I don't know how true this sounds. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Just wanted to report this to you guys. It sounds really cool. As always, let me know what you guys thought, and if you could drop a thumbs up, give me a follow. I'm keeping you guys updated around the clock, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.